when you don't feel like making your bed. Hey guys, it's Symphony. I kind of look like a hot mess right now, but it's really cold outside and I just came in and like, oh, my face is still cold. But I was so excited because I really wanted to do a makeup tutorial today. I just like am feeling in the mood to play around with my makeup a little bit. So I have two different looks that I've really been wanting to try out, mainly like for a video. And so the first one, which is going to be the one I'm doing today, is going to be like a really subtle, like smoked out winged liner look. And the next one I'm going to do is more of like a grungy makeup look. I was going to do that one today, but I figured with like what I'm wearing, the more like soft smoky one is going to look prettier, and then I'm going to do a grungy one a different day. So be on the lookout for that. But for today, I'm doing this one and I'm really excited. I'm starting off, I always put chapstick on before I start my makeup, if I remember. And then I'm going to do primer as well. I'm going to have to hold it on this side. I use the e.l.f. hydrating primer. Especially in the winter, this stuff is super nice. And it's a little silicone-y, but not bad. I've been using this primer for so long. I want to play around with a different one just because I'm kind of tired of using the same one. But I really don't know what to try, and I want to finish that up before I buy any more, so. For foundation, I think I'm just going to stick with this L'Oreal True Match that I have because it's like the lightest foundation that I own. My Milani foundation is just like all fucked up all of a sudden. Like literally I can't get it to come out of the pump anymore. This feels really like thick. Like it's a thick foundation anyway, but it feels thicker than usual, so I feel like it's just like I shouldn't be using it. And I always just put this like on my hand. Whoa. Because it's such a runny foundation that it kind of just goes everywhere. Then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush and just kind of buff that out, stipple it a little bit. And then I always go back in after this with my Beauty Blender and make sure that everything is smooth and even, because I just feel like it's way too hard to get that effect with a brush, but it takes too long to like only use a Beauty Blender, at least in my opinion. I don't know. I know you're supposed to get your Beauty Blender wet, but that's just like, it doesn't really work for me. I don't know why. Like, I don't know how girls get their Beauty Blenders wet, because I feel like it just makes my makeup just like slide everywhere. Maybe it's like a subconscious thing and I'm just crazy, but I don't know. Okay, so once I have my foundation on, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with concealer. I've only got just like a little bit of this left, but I use the Age Rewind concealer. This I'm trying to use up because once I'm out of this, I think I'm gonna splurge and get myself the Shape Tape concealer, because I just don't have good enough luck with drugstore concealers. Like, this is the best one I've found, and it's still just like not really my favorite. I feel like this is the lightest shade, and I feel like it's like not even light enough for me, and I don't know, it's just, oops, I need to put some on my lids. I always forget that. I feel like I've just seen a lot of really good things about the Shape Tape concealer, and like, I don't know, just from like watching people's videos, I feel like it looks like it's just like so nice. And I have not really bought like expensive makeup, like makeup that's not at the drugstore, other than eyeshadow palettes. Like, I haven't bought like a nice expensive foundation or concealer or anything like that. And so like, I really want to do that this year. Not really like, I don't want to say skincare, but like, you know, like just like the base of your makeup. Like, I want to focus on like my skin looking really nice. He must miss Chris or something, because he's literally kicking his sweatpants. So then I'm going to go ahead and take the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder, and this stuff is what saves me from my concealer being so fucking just not brightening, because this powder is like really light for me somehow. And this is what really like brightens up my under eyes and my kind of like T-zone area. I mean, I don't really want to say T-zone, but like down my nose, just the typical places that you would highlight. After that, while that's kind of baking, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild mattifying powder and just put that all over the rest of my face where I didn't bake. And then once I've got the rest of my face covered, I'm going to go ahead and blend out that bake that I did. I mean, obviously my bake is not super extreme or anything. I just like to really set my concealer. I have this issue in the winter where my makeup like slides around my nose really badly, and I don't know why. My nose is just like always a problem area for me. Okay, and so I'm going to take a break on skin for a little bit. I'm going to use the color Peaches and Cream in my Sweet Peach palette. And I use this just to set the concealer on my eyes so that I have a good base to really play around with my eyeshadows. And this helps prevent like creasing and everything too. Okay, so I've got a very nice matte base everywhere now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows really quickly. Take this Sephora angled brush and I take this spoolie from e.l.f. I like to comb out my brows first, make sure they're going in the right direction and that I can see like a solid line to do my eyebrows underneath. And then I'm gonna use the angled brush with this e.l.f. brow and liner duo, and it's in the shade medium brown because my hair is pretty dark right now, as you guys can tell. I just re-dyed it. I need a mirror. I'm trying to do my eyebrows like a little bit less harsh this time, so I'm going to be very light with this, and this might take me a while, so I'm just going to speed over this part and not really talk about like what I'm doing because I need to focus on this shit. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and move on to eyeshadow now. So I'm going to try to keep it pretty neutral and simple. So I'm going to take a big fluffy brush from Sephora, and I'm using my Naked palette, and I'm going to take the color Naked and kind of just go like in my crease and really blend it out so that it looks nice. There's a hair on this. I want to add a little bit of depth and dimension, and just like a little more detail to my eyes. I don't want to like only do a brown smoky liner. And I will throw a photo of my inspiration that I got for this makeup look because I found it on Pinterest, and I've kind of been seeing girls do more natural and like smoky makeup like this lately anyway, but I will throw up the photo that I found on Pinterest that really inspired this look. Okay, so that is pretty much all I'm doing for eyeshadow besides the wing. So I'm going to take this tiny little e.l.f. angled brush, and Kitty is like right in the window next to you guys. It's so cute. I'm going to start off using a little bit of Charmed, I'm sure, by Too Faced, and then maybe mixing in some Dark Horse from this palette. But that one's a little shimmery, so it's making me kind of nervous, but I've like pretty much never done this, so I'm gonna really have to focus on this, so this is gonna be a speed through again, I'm sorry. Start off doing the wing. I mean, the good part about this makeup look is that like it doesn't have to be perfect because you're gonna smoke it out anyway. And then I'm just gonna do the liner on top. So now I'm going to take a little more defined of a blending brush with a little bit of Buck from the Naked palette, and I'm just going to buff this out. It looks a little crazy right now, but I think what's really going to tie this whole look together is lining my tight line, and then I'm going to add some lashes, and I think this is going to look so bomb. And honestly, this has not taken me long at all. Another way you could do this is by using like a pencil brown liner and smudging that out, but I have a really hard time smudging liners like that. I don't know why. It just kind of like irritates my eyelid. So I'm glad that I found like a new way to do this. So I'm using, they look really gross, don't judge me, but I put my lash glue on the box because I don't know where else to put it. I use these. They're the Kiss custom fit lash, and it's for a high curved eye, so like they're for like really big eyes, and I do have pretty big eyes. I don't really have like almond shaped eyes, and so a lot of lashes are just like hard to get to stick down perfectly, but these are honestly so nice and they fit my eyes super well. So if you have like big round eyes like I do, definitely try these out. They're pretty decent quality and they last a few wears where they like still look really nice. So I use this Kiss lash glue in black, which I'm a little nervous about since I don't have black liner on today, but I'm just gonna put a little bit on the packaging of this like I said. And then, oh my god, if I could fucking screw this on. I'm gonna take the lash glue on the bobby pin and then I just put it on the band that way. And that way I get way more control, so I'm able to do a nice even coat without getting glue all over the lashes. So while the glue is wet, I like to just bend the lashes even more. And then I blow on them a little bit to dry them, because it needs to be like a nice like tacky type of feel instead of being like super wet, because then they'll just slide around everywhere. So you want them to be tacky. And then whenever they're ready, I use my tweezers and I just hold on to the actual lashes and then I just place it. Oh yeah, so much better. So much better. I'm just gonna do that exact same thing on the other eye. Hopefully I do a good job on that side too, because I'm actually really impressed with how easily this just went on. I feel so good about myself right now. Like, so my lashes are on. I'm gonna wait for those to completely dry before I blend with mascara. So while those are drying, I'm gonna take this bronzer from Wet n Wild and just contour my face with this. So I'm gonna take my NYX liquid highlighter, and I never put this directly on my skin because it's so hard to blend out, but I take a little bit on my finger and then just dot it on my cheekbones, and I just keep dotting all around that area to blend it out. So we kept our eyes super simple, and I'm gonna do a nice and neutral, what's the word? Nude. A nude lip. Honestly, you could do like a bold lip with this. I think that would be really pretty too. I'm just not a bold lip kind of gal because I really don't like my natural lip shape. It's really hard for me to do lipstick. Like the hardest part of my makeup routine is literally doing my lips. I hate it. I've even tried like more recently to do liner on my lips, and like maybe I just need to find a better color and a more natural matching to my actual lip color but like it's so hard. I don't know. If you know any good lip liners, let me know, because maybe I'll have some luck and then it'll be a lot easier for me to do my lips. Alright, so I'm just getting all that extra gunky foundation out of here. I really like this lip color, but I feel like it looks too concealer lip. See, I borrowed this liner from my mom and it's just a little bit too pink for my lips, but I'm gonna just try, I guess. I'm just trying to be a little more like light and natural with it because this is not going to be the color that I actually use. I think I am going to use this Catsuit Wet n Wild color in the really light, and I'm gonna focus it on the inside of my lips and then just kind of blend it out into that lip liner. but have no fear, because lip gloss always saves the day. So now I'm going to take this plumping lip gloss by e.l.f. and put that all over my lips. I don't love the lips, but they're definitely not the worst I've done. It's keeping it like a nice like brown neutral, if that makes sense. Like it's not like boom pink, which I like. I'm always so paranoid about like, are my lashes dry enough? Like, are they really stuck on there? Because I don't want my mascara to just like pull them right off to where I have to redo them again. But I think they're nice and dry now. So I'm gonna go in and just lightly blend with my mascara. For this year, I really want to get eyelash extensions because I think that would just make my confidence go up so much, and I want to get them done to where they look really similar to this, honestly, because these are like my favorite lashes. So yeah, tell me what you think. Like, I don't know. Also, I need to go over my highlighter, over that liquid highlight that I did, and I always use my Becca Moonstone, I believe, right? Yeah, Moonstone, and this just kind of like sets that liquid highlight and also enhances it a little bit more. That NYX one is really cool toned, and this one by Becca is way more like, it's not really cool toned or warm toned, it's really neutral, like a neutral goldeny, like, I don't know. I just really like this highlighter, pretty much, is all I'm trying to say. And then I'm going to do my brow bone as well. I've been liking doing like the bridge of my nose right there. And then, as you guys might know, I hate doing inner corner highlight, but I feel like it doesn't look right if you don't do it. So that was super easy. I've only been filming for 42 minutes. Honestly, not bad for like an entire pretty glam looking but also natural looking style of makeup. I am so happy with how this turned out. Wait, bottom lash mascara, how could I forget? Feeling pretty saucy, to be honest. I feel very good about myself right now. Like, not to be, you know, conceited, like, but I just like genuinely feel very pretty right now, and I'm super happy with how this came out. So I hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna go ahead and do some like style shots really quick. Do you guys like it? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you liked this video, and I hope that you liked how this turned out as well, especially for like my first time doing this. Like, this was not bad. I feel like it's just really flattering and really classy and pretty. So anyway, if you guys want to see more makeup tutorials from me, I'm actually having a lot of fun doing this, so definitely request some looks down below, and look forward to the grungy one that I have coming. That one's going to be really fun to play around with. If you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to me to see more of my videos, and hit the notification bell so that you actually get notified when I upload. And yeah, join my little family here. I don't know what to call my viewers yet. I don't have like a cute little name for all of us, but I will think of one. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Shit.